whatever. It's all shield dancing or whatever, setups for a fucking combo, and you just shield to that. But the thing,
Footsie.
yeah, footsieing. When I talk to Struggle though, like Struggle comes from like the Street Fighter genre, and then he went into Smash and shit. And
Yeah.
like Struggle's fucking awesome when it comes to like trying to teach you
I don't know.
shit.
I actually love footsies in like Street Fighter, so that's not even like a part of it where. Well, footsies are different in Street Fighter. Footsies are like very. They're more than they're rock paper scissors, but in a very like tense, fun way. Well, old Street Fighter they were
Well,
in Street Fighter 4 and stuff, but in that it's just like you block until the other person fucks up, and then you just one shot them, and it's like okay.
and then you fuck them up.
And
Well,
okay, there's also hold on before Shay, I'm sorry. There's one thing I also hate: the 3-person team. I fucking hate 3 people
yeah,
team
I
so
don't like
much.
that at
There
all.
is a mode where you can do 1v1s, but you can't do it online. I'm pretty sure. So
Oh, that's fucked
stop.
up.
Only offline. But we have it on Steam, right? When Steam comes out with that local play thing, we could just fucking do that.
I don't have Street Fighter, I think.
No, Dragon Ball Fighter Z.
Oh yeah, yeah, I do. Yes. Um, but the thing is, when I was playing with fucking Struggle and stuff, when Struggle's trying to teach me shit, like I wasn't gonna fucking play different fighting games. I was only gonna play Smash. But he's like, it honestly will help you to play other fighting games. That's the only reason I'm gonna get back into it. That's what gets me excited about this League fighting game that's coming out, even if it's like Street Fighter or not. Because
Well, that's not coming out. That's coming out in like a year or two.
whenever it comes out, I'm just excited about like how you're saying, like just good inputs
Yeah.
and shit. Like people who build games.
Okay. I mean, I hope it is, but well, the thing is I played the demo for the game. It was like super fucking alpha too. I played the demo for their game before. That game was so fucking like everything felt so good. Like I went from playing Street Fighter 4, which was a really nice polished game,
Yeah,
and I played that game and I was like, "What the fuck? This is amazing."
I
Like
love this.
like Street Fighter was very polished, but it was a lot slower than that game. That game was very fast, and it was a more fun version of rock paper scissors than Street Fighter 4 even had.
See, and that's what I'm
Which
looking for
like I like that shit.
in the fighting games because it's like with Smash, especially if I want to play online, it's not it has to be reaction. It always has to be about reaction and reacting, but it's not as fast paced. It's not like, oh, I react this to this. The input's true, and like thanks to my quick thinking, I've actually like overcome the situation. Where in Smash, like especially online, it's like, okay, what the fuck is he doing? Like, I have to anticipate this and I have to respond correctly, like, before, like, I even think I can, like, improvise. But, like, I can't improvise and Smash Online in the sense. And that's all I want out of a fighting game. But I also really love Smash. I want it to, I personally want something to be like Smash. I mean, I'll try fucking footsies or whatever. But,
Footsies are actually my favorite. Like, footsies are just like trying to poke them until you fucking hit them, pretty
but I
much.
just want to be
That's
able to respond until like not respond until something. I want to be able to respond and be rewarded for a proper response, opposed to like having a buffer system or just having a lag that inhibits me from that. That's what I loved about playing Melee. When I look back at Melee, I don't really like it anymore, and it seems like the combos seem really cancerous, like we were saying the other day with fucking all the wave shining
yeah,
and shit.
just watch that shit. That's the character I played. I loved him. He's like the Russian robot. He was so. Oh wait, this is too long. Well, no, it's only 5 minutes.
I'm just gonna skip
But
through
I
it
don't
quick.
know. Like this was like super early alpha, but this game was fun as fuck. These guys suck. Well, these are just combos this guy's using,
Yeah, I mean it doesn't
but
look like
they're not.
terrible at all.
No, like you don't understand. Like this game felt so fluid though. Like
I was gonna say it looks
from looking at it, it doesn't. Kinda. It looks like kinda stuttery and shitty, but like God, this game. I remember this game having much better graphics. I'm not gonna
Well,
lie.
I'm like an outsider to fighting games in a sense because I've only played
Yeah.
fucking Smash. So when I look at that though, I can see that gameplay and look that I can see that it looks more smoother than what I've seen out of like Street Fighter because I've
Yeah.
tuned into some fights or whatever. I've seen some live stream shits just to see how it is, and that looks like I know what you're saying with footsies. Like you'll see them like just fucking bobbing like Little Mac or something until they can rush you down and fucking combo you to death.
Yeah. And one thing I love about this game is combo breakers. Combo breakers are so fucking nice.
Well, that's
okay,
yeah.
I don't hate super combos. Like they're so fun to do and watch and shit. And you're like, oh shit, but you need a combo breaking system, which
Well, that's
some games just don't have.
the other day when I was fighting Biggs and fucking Bowser God or fucking Bowser Master, whoever the fuck came into chat, Biggs is playing D2D and he's like, play Bowser against D2D. And I was like, dude, I don't ever play heavies, but I'm gonna give this a try. And dude, when I had that tough
I
guy
knew
armor
you should
and then I
have
won
Bowser.
and shit, I was like, oh fuck! I'm not
Dude,
used to breaking through
like-
combos.
Bowser's actually really fun.
Well,
But
even
I just feel so cheap playing heavy.
that's the exact thing. I don't want to play it. And even Struggle told me, he's like, with your playstyle, you should main Bowser. And I was like, dude, I
Yeah.
just don't want to. Like, I don't
Well,
want to.
Like I would main Bowser, but it's just like it's me versus you most of the
Mhm,
time. Like
exactly.
when I come over, it's so much more fun if you're playing Falco or Fox and I'm playing Mario. Like
Yeah,
it's so
it
much
is.
more
It's a-
fun
it's-
than me playing a heavy because it's not.
It's a
like,
slugfest, dude, and it's really tactical in a sense.
There's a big flaw in heavies where it's like you have to play really lame into them. You have to play until they fuck up, and then you just go combo them
For real, you
20
have to-
minutes, and then you run away.
You
All
really-
do for-
exactly.
against heavies is run.
You run and you abuse their slowness. You wait for them to throw something out that you know you can punish, and that's really how you play against the
Yeah.
heavy.
Like
There's
that's why like we suck against heavies because we're like, oh, we just want to play the game and run in and fuck each other.
yeah, I
up.
want to rush down and
But,
fight
like,
your ass.
Yeah, but it's like you.
A heavy,
really do
a
that
person
in
who
fucking-
mains heavies wants to win, and they will space you out,
Yeah.
and they'll try to read your baits also. But especially online, like when I think of a DDD, when he throws that fucking hammer out and it's as big as him and spins for fucking how many frames, like, and that's online, dude. You're just throwing a move out that's probably gonna hit someone.
That's one thing I hated. Like I liked playing Snake, but it's just like so lame when I'm just sitting in the corner and you guys are like, "How do I approach?"
It's I don't know. It is kind of crazy, and like the thing is once these people who main heavies get better at their heavies, like. Say if you're someone like me and you're practicing against a computer, if you go against a level 8 or 9 heavy computer, you can abuse their hitbox because they're not trying to fucking DI or like they will fucking aerial dodge oddly to get out of your shit, but you can abuse them so hard. Like Ridley as an example, because you can hit him in the fucking wing and shit. But
Oh no, sorry, you go.
but with the fucking with that, like with players online, like heavies will just like they won't let their hitbox get abused, honestly, unless you're someone who's insane with comboing and you have some really precise, like not inputs but spacing. Like
Yeah.
then maybe you can abuse it, but it's like you're saying, like you really have to approach a
Well,
heavy in a different
yeah,
way.
you have to be okay with against heavies. You have to be lame, and then you also you just abuse spacing. Like you just make sure everything you do is safe on their shield and
Yeah,
stuff.
completely
Their
safe.
shield-
Yeah,
Their shield's really big, so it's like
it's rough. Their shield's big, their
Exactly.
hitboxes are big, and that's what gets me about Piranha Plant is like I feel like Piranha Plant has no hurt box when he does his down B and his head shoots out at you.
oh well, you can hit the head, but he hits armor. But if it's like a big enough attack, it will.
But
will
it's
hit him.
so hard because there's so
But
many
he trades
people.
usually.
But usually, like the biggers will
Yeah.
have like such terrible hurt boxes. Like you're like, oh, I should be able to hit this, and it's like, dude, you didn't hit. I'm like,
Well, the biggest thing I love about Piranha Plant is like you're coming up on ledge, and I'm just like poison. And
Oh,
it's like,
oh yeah, all right.
Like if I jab you in the poison, have fun being at 60 already.
Dude, yeah, that
Sorry.
poison is so rough to get through because it's like I can sit there and try to eat it with my shield and let my shield just go away and you can rush me. Or I can try to aerial dodge through it, which is usually right into you, and I'm not aerial dodging
Yeah.
past you. Or it's just fucking, do I sit on ledge and he poisons again or throws his fucking neutral B out? There's, Piranha Plant is so
one
good
thing
at
I really
fucking ledge
do
guarding.
find the fun about Piranha Plant is I am a campy player, but I'm more of a. But Piranha Plant's more. He can like. he's campy, but he can be aggressive too, kind of like Snake, where he has like a really good dash attack and stuff. But I feel less gay and campy than Snake.
Well, that's Snake is like way slower, so like he just
Yeah.
feels even campier. It's like when I'm trying to rush at you as like going from Fox to Falco was such a transition because like Fox will just run at you. He'll just run and zip, and like I'm trying to run at you at Falco. I'm like, I'll get there.
Well, what I feel Snake is about more than Piranha Plant is Snake will just sit in the corner, throw grenades at you till you approach, and then dash attack you and run to the other corner. Where I
Yeah.
feel like Piranha Plant can actually box you. Piranha Plant has a good jab. Piranha Plant has a really good dash attack. I can grab you and up throw fucking just kills you.
Well, he's got a fucking. It's like
Like,
when I tried to play
I feel
Dark.
like Piranha Plant can box better than Snake, but Snake is still better at keeping you away, and Snake's better at edge guarding, but Piranha Plant's better at edge trapping.
He's better edge
Well,
trapping.
Snake's really good at. I mean, Snake's really good at both.
He
The
is,
reason-
but
and Snake is easier to get back on stage with. That's what
I disagree. I disagree. I think Plant is easier to get on stage with. Snake
Mm-mm.
Snake does have his fucking hover thing, but I can hit Snake from the side. When you're coming up as Plant, it's so
Well-
hard to abuse your hurt box with your up B.
Well, if you hit the head, you just fucking beat out Plant's thing, and
I can, but you're a Plant player. You know how
Yeah.
Plants go when they up B. They fucking wiggle their body and shit as they're going up.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, can I hit the head? Oh, I didn't.
Snake's is still better because what you do on Snake is you just go really high, and then you just drop down, and they can't do much about it because you can beer
Yeah,
your
that's-
grenades,
yeah.
drop down 70 grenades, drop down your C4. It's like if they try to do anything, you can hit them down on the C4 or into the grenades, and you can kill them off of it.
Yeah, and his down
Snake
stomp.
has better recovery just because recovering high is one of the best options in the game.
That's if they get high though. If as a Falco,
Well, he can also act out of his up B.
he can, and that's good. That's
He
why I
can
like
air
Game and
dodge out
Watch.
of it.
Yeah, but as a Falco, he
like-
can. If he doesn't, I'll fuck him up though with my fucking forward air if I can get him on the side. 'Cause-
I don't know. Once you figure out how Plant works, like as Falco, you can literally drop down, start up being, and you can catch Plant's fucking up B with it. I'm pretty
But
sure.
Plant has a decent
Or you can
fucking.
shine it.
He has a decent down air. I would rather shine him because there's so many times. I get scared to fucking up B sometimes off the stage
Well,
in an aggressive way because I've gotten
Yeah.
hit out of it so
the
fucking
good thing
much.
about Plant is, off stage. If I think you're gonna run off stage, I can just down B before I up B, and fucking just kill you with it or something.
Or you can down
Plant's
smash. You
kinda
like whip your
scary.
shit down or whatever. Yeah, and he'll
Yeah.
fucking spike you.
He's kind of scary off stage, but I don't know. I feel like Snake's a lot scarier. Snake also has a really fucking strong, super long range spike.
I feel like he has
His
better
down-
armor
his
and
down
shit
air
too.
will fuck
Yeah,
you.
like everything. A lot of his shit will just kill you, dude. His fucking bazooka.
Yeah.
Fucking
His bazooka's one of his strong. Well, the thing about his bazooka, why it's so retarded, is you just can't do anything about it besides hit the rocket, and the rocket still exists if you hit it.
Oh Jesus.
Like, so if you hit the rocket, it will go into free fall. But when he gets out of his bazooka animation, like he himself, if he cancels it with a shield, So what you're supposed to do with Snake is if they hit it, you're supposed to shield to cancel your rocket
Animation.
thing.
Yeah.
And so what happens by hitting his rocket is it gives you like 6 frames of it being inactive. But if he shields it, it becomes active the instant he puts his bazooka away.
What the fuck? That's like
Yeah.
what some people don't get. Like I can't fucking do it online as good as I do it against you or like just computers.
Well, yeah,
but
I mean, it's so much better.
no,
offline.
not with
Like-
exactly. Well, with shielding options, because that's with Yoshi since Melee. When Yoshi, well, like if you notice, I'll get a lot of perfect
Yeah.
parries with Yoshi often, and that's because like with his animation, he'll like literally go inside of his egg. He just poofs into his egg like instantly.
Yeah.
So like all my hurt boxes and shit just go away, and I'm just the egg, and I'm shielded, and that's with that I'll get so many perfect parries.
Yeah,
But it's
with Yoshi you can't shield poke him, which is really fucking strong.
and Yoshi's
like-
shield. I feel like it lasts a while, honestly, and he's got super armor and a second jump. Fuck.
I don't know. It's kind of crazy that he has a shield that you just can't shield poke, but I guess he doesn't have an up B for it pretty much. So.
Yeah.
I mean, his up B's really good.
All right.
If you catch his jump, he's just dead.
That does suck. I've seen the footstool combo off stage for Yoshi, and I'm like, oh Oh god,
Yeah.
no. Alright,
His upbeat's pretty good.
I'm gonna start some Undertale. Are you joining me for Undertale or are you leaving?
Underrail. I mean, I'll stay in here, but
The sequel
I'm
of
just gonna watch
Undertale.
streams.
No, that's fine. The only reason I say is
What the fuck?
I'm gonna voice act every one of these lines.
Oh, I'm leaving forever then.
I'm leaving forever.
But I don't know. I want to play fighting game.
Where's the Ultimate emulator?
You know, Rising Thunder might still exist.
The game you linked?
Yeah, I want to play that. I might just
I might go
down.
try to fucking find that game.
Yeah.
Alright, here I go, Bob. Are you leaving forever or are you sticking around for the voice acting? I'm not a voice actor. I'm going to portray. I don't know what else to call it.
Oh, wait. Yeah, people actually made fucking Rising Thunder like a community edition of it.
Fucking Artemis is like playing with the dog toy right now, and it's like a little red, like it's a red cog ball or whatever.
Yeah.
And like he'll be under the couch sometimes and just like push it out from under the couch. So I'll like be sitting here, and it'll be like a horror movie. Like you see the little red ball just like roll out of nowhere. I'm like, what the fuck is?
Yeah. Especially, it's always the best when it's like a cat, like a ball like a cat has that rolls out of under something, because like cats are just so quiet and you never see it, and it's just like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
How'd they come from under the couch?
Yeah, for
On
real.
my feet.
What's happening?
Ah.
Fucking there was one time when I got that really good acid from Drew, and I was like sitting in my living room tripping, and I was like watching something, or I was just sitting and chilling or some shit. But it was when I was D and stuff, and I was like, man, this is so crazy, blah blah. I fucking feel wild. Like this is good acid, and I was just sitting there tripping out. And like Artemis would never like fuck with me like this or whatever, but it's like how you see like not Artemis, Pasha. Artemis ran. You know how Artemis will run up to like Merlin and punk him out, like how cats try to punk a dog out. Dude, I would, like Pasha would never fuck with me like this. When I was tripping balls, he like ran up like fucking with me, like trying to punk me out for a second, and it scared the shit out of me because he's
what's wrong with you?
Yeah, because the room's all dark and shit, and he's a whole black cat, and he just comes running out of nowhere. He's like, bleh! I'm like,
ah! Why? The demons are coming for me!
Throwing pillows and shit. No, I didn't throw anything. I was bugged out really quick. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, fucking priceless vase at him.
Yeah, priceless vase from the fucking Protozoic era.
If it has like online or something, I'll give it to you.
Alright.
We can play eventually later. We can just try it out, because this is most likely somewhat kind of going to be like the League one.
Alright. Alright, here I go, Bob.
Maybe not. We haven't. Okay.
I gotta play some Underrail before fucking Chris gets on.
I'm deafening.
Alright.
I'm deafening.
Why am I in combat?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, it says I'm deafened.
It says you're deafened. But are you?
Hell, what the fuck? Discord's dying. Anyhow, I'm gonna deafen. See ya.
See ya! Alright. What the fuck is that guy doing? Is he dead? It's a doctor. Foot lockers. Medical. I could probably sneak around and try to take something out of the medical locker, but I don't want to fucking try my shit too quick. Can I go in here? Is it locked? What's this dude? He's a surgeon? Alright, he looked all bloody and weird. Let me go ahead, re-sterilize your area. Pasquale. Pasculio. Alright, let me put on some music for this. Let me put on the goddamn music. Cat is still fucking with the ball back there. Just trying to get the perfect
Holy
volume.
fuck.
What?
Brian, this game is like all online. They have their own custom servers and shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah, holy fuck.
Alright, just drop me a link in a little bit and I'll check it out. I'll probably end up playing it tomorrow because I gotta get some levels.
That's fine. But yeah, we can play it in the morning or something.
Alright.
But let me see if this is any good, if I remember it. I remember it being
this
pretty
is
fun.
alright.
I only played it for a bit though.
What is your new picture on Discord? He's muted.
It's the dad from the Addams Family.
Oh, all right.
Oh yeah, they had different abilities for some stuff too. All I remember is the kinetic advance was broken. And everyone used it because it made you so you could fucking extend combos. Anyhow. See ya, have fun.
See ya! Hello, Elm. First of all, let me congratulate you on your admittance to our little station. I'm sure you'll love it here. It's good that you came. I actually wanted to talk to you about some of the results from all those tests we did earlier. Is there something wrong with me? No. Quite the contrary. Sorry if I scared you. You see, test results show that you have certain amounts of psionic potential. The what? Okay, let me just tell you a bit about the psionic potential first. It's a relatively rare, inheritable, complex genetic trait that triggers development of a certain otherwise latent components in the brain. It allows a person to perform some subtle psionic invocations, such as influencing the minds of others, as well as some not so subtle ones, such as causing radical temperature changes and telekinetic manipulations. So how do I realize this potential? Because I already asked you all this last night, so let's get done with this. You must first disable your psionic inhibitor. It's a neural structure in your brain that prevents you from accessing your psionic projection centers. We assume it was designed to prevent the infants from unwittingly harming themselves or those around them. We fucking turn this shit down because it's getting distracting. Can I turn it down anymore? I think I'm at the lowest turn down. I just need some fucking dub in the background. There are ways to do this by extended meditation, but this could take years. We have more effective methods nowadays. He reaches into his pocket and takes out a large red pill. This pill will take care of the inhibitor right away, but there is one side effect I'm obliged to mention. The majority of users experience immediate and significant weakening of their immune system. When I say majority, I mean everyone. To put it bluntly, it will severely affect your health. Therefore, the choice is yours. No questions. I take the pill right from his fucking hand and I swallowed the whole shit down. You force the large pill down, and for a while, nothing happens. I don't think this is working, Doc. Elm, are you alright? Can you hear me? Fade to black. Ah, good. You're awake. How are you feeling? My head hurts. What happened? Disabling the inhibitor seems to have caused a psionic surge, but you're alright now. While you were out, I took the liberty of performing some more DNA testing to determine the actual levels of your psionic potential, and you have a decent predisposition for developing psionic powers, and if you train your mind further, you can become quite good at it. Also, take these. He hands you a pair of syringes filled with blue liquid. These psi boosters will help increase your psionic recovery rate. Basically, they'll allow you to use more psi abilities within a certain period of time than you normally could. They're fairly cheap, work fast, have no major side effects, and are quite equally useful to beginners and experienced psionics alike. There isn't a reason not to have a couple when you're going out there. I'm gonna persuade them. Only 2 psi boosters? You're only giving me... I'm an old man! Why are you only giving me 2 of them? What do you mean by only 2? 2 are quite sufficient to get you started. I've got a lot of dangerous work ahead of me, Doc, and considering I've yet to come to become an experienced psionic, I'd rather not find myself short on a booster when I need them the most. I need to get my cam right over my fucking microphone so I can just talk into it better. Very well. I'll give you 1. 2 more. He hands you 2 more psi boosters. But that's all you're getting for free. Psi boosters don't just grow out of the ground, you know. So how do I get started learning my psionic abilities, Doc? How do I learn this? Actually, let me fucking do that. That's a little better. You'll have to talk to those already adept at it and see if they will teach you. We have 2 very good specialists in our station. I need to read this part, but I also really need to fucking piss. That's what I get for drinking so much fucking tea. What are you doing? Just Alright. 2 specialists in our station. Quentin is well versed in fucking metathermics, which is the area of psionic development that deals with and stagnating rapid temperature changes and chemical reactions. He used to be one of the BioCorp's researchers working on the new applications of psionics. You'll find him on the Agnormi level. So I don't care about metathermics that much. Maybe it'll turn out good. Bison is our martial arts expert. Bison. I'm going to see Bison because I only leveled my hand to hand, so I'm gonna be like a psionic old man monk, a psi monk, classic OP psi monk. He's a martial arts expert. He can teach you psychonetics and how to effectively use them. It isn't unarmed combat if that's something you're interested in. I am. He's usually in the gymnasium across the hall, but I think he's helping with clearing up the tunnels right now, so you'll likely find him at the station platform. Thought control disciplines is conspired by many to be nefarious, and it's also the hardest to get really good at. I'm not sure who here can teach you it. I heard rumors that Ezra, the chief of engineering, is actually a powerful mind controller. But I don't know if that's true. Most people here, including me, know nothing about Ezra, so it might just be that some of them are making this stuff up. And then there's temporal manipulation, which purportedly allows one to control time itself. I've never seen it in action. It's a discipline few practice. However, I've heard that a man that goes by the name of, Ethan Lanford? Yeah, Ethan Lanford. I've heard that he's a practitioner of the discipline. He's not from around here, but he does visit SGS from time to time. In fact, I just saw him in the bar a moment ago. So did I. How did we miss each other? Fucking Dr. Pesquel? In any case, I'm sure Arlene knows more about him. Ask her if you're interested. Anyway, I have to get back to work. If you have any more questions, come and see me anytime. Save. I said save. Alright, I went to see the doctor. I have psionic abilities. Do I have an ability? Character sheet, combat stats, inventory, crafting. Is an oddity a psionic ability? I don't know what oddities are, but there's something. Oh, map in this. I have no psionic abilities yet. I have to go train my psionic abilities. Let's go back to the fucking bar and fucking talk to Ethan about learning time manipulation. The fuck was that noise? Oh, it's that cat. Ethan, I want to talk again. Good to see you again. I'd like to learn some abilities. Certainly. I can teach you to... I gotta give him a voice. Certainly. I can teach you temporal distortion, limited temporal incriminant, and psychotemporal dilation. There's 25 temporal manipulation points. Do I have these points? Tell me about temporal distortion. I'm a fucking idiot. Temporal distortion is a powerful ability that allows a manipulator to cause damage by exploiting a phenomenon called temporal recoil, the natural tendency of time to revert to its most stable state upon being manipulated, while the time between distortion and manifestation of the resulting recoil will always be fixed interval. The more one applies temporal distortion within this period of time, the more energy the recoil will have and will thus cause more damage to the affected matter as space-time is being rapidly untwisted into its original form. Fast-thinking and skilled manipulators can use temporal distortion to utterly devastating effects. Continue, please. It will cost you only 20 Stygian coins to learn this ability. But since we're in SGS, I'll accept 50 credits as well. Whichever you'd like. Take my 50 credits, dude. Excellent, excellent. He pockets the money. Now, unless we want to be subject to odd stays from the rest of the patrons, I propose we move to one of the other rooms where we can train in relative peace and quiet. Could use one of the video rooms. I'm not taking them to my room. It could work. I suppose most of the station's residents are out cleaning the cave-in. I'm right behind you. I'm leading the way. I didn't even have to move. And that's all there is to it. Remember to use it wisely. Oh, God. That's it? Where's the ability? Just shut up, cat! There's a note. Not to Harold the engineer, but we'll find out how to relative power generator in the outpost. Yeah, I'll go to fucking Harold in a fucking second. Shut up, cat! I'm leaving. I don't want to hear this, cat. Fuck you, cat. Alright, what is this button? Begin combat. Where's my psionic abilities? After shit skills, feats. Psi empathy. Learn and invoke psi abilities. Their base health is reduced by 20. Alright, well. Shut the fuck up, dude. Not you too. Just fuck off. God damn. Fucking cat bitching in the game. Fucking cat bitching in real life. He never stops bitching in real life, man. I don't understand. He has everything he fucking needs. He needs to shut the fuck up. Can I drag this? Hold on. Where the fuck is the ability? I can't craft an ability. I don't know. Maybe it's in an oddity again. No. No oddities, so I don't know, maybe I can only do it in combat. Bypass, unarmed. Where the fuck is my temporal bullshit? So now speed up. This is combat feed. Whatever, I guess I'll figure out how to fucking distort time on my own. Was it engineering and cyber labs? Where do I gotta go? Talk to Harold on the engineering level. Engineering and cyber labs, please. Did my music fucking turn off? No, it just got quiet. Alright, well, if I had to guess that this would be the cybernetic lab part and this would be the engineering part, because it's all dirty, covered with engineering stuff. Hey, boys, I'm looking for Harold, I think. Talk to Harold. Hold on. Unreal, how to use abilities. How to use psi abilities, page 1-4. Then I'm a complete idiot and cannot figure this out. How do you use psionic abilities? How do you access them? Press F. F and your other abilities. Also, you can click the icon that sits between your hotbar on the left and 2 weapons. Alright, let's give that a try. Hotbar and 2 weapons. Artemis, you get the fuck away from me! So this thing. Stop it! Oh, there's a psi ability. Yeah, that's a psi ability too. Alright, so can we... There we go. Dude, shut the fuck up! Temporal Distortion places the debuff on the target in the last 2 turns and deals 5 to 7 fucking mechanical damage and 5 to 7 energy damage. And when it expires, in the case that the target is already affected by Temporal Distortion, its damage will be increased by 20%, and the newly applied Temporal Distortion will have the same duration and damage bonus. Damage dealt by this ability ignores shield of 50% of damage resistance and threshold. This ability cannot critically hit. I'm fine with that. It hits pretty hard if it keeps stacking it. It's just a debuff. Howdy! You must be the new guy. Name's Harold. I'm in charge of the little workshop here. Nice to meet you, Harold. Amen. So, how you looking for something specific or just looking around? The Tanner tells me you know of a way to restore power to the outposts to the north. Right, I remember taking a look at that power generator there a while back. I couldn't do anything about it back then because I didn't have this! Rummaged through a fucking box there on the table before producing something resembling an energy core. Here, it's a flux controller. If you insert it into the slot at the front of the power generator, it should get it running again. I gotta emphasize should, because I really don't fucking know at all. Let me minimize this shit. But it should. All I know is it should, boy. After that, you ought to be able to reactivate all the outposts. I'm afraid you'll have to do that manually, though. You see, each of them has a switch that cuts off the power in case of a hazard. Oh, got it. Thanks. I'll give it a try, Harold. You're a good lad. A good boy. Keep doing your engineering work. I'm just gonna go over here and sneak around by your porn. I wish I could just move with WASD. I'm too used to it. It's a desk, isn't it? What if I hit Z? The desk is there. I'm going to sneak. I'm so stealthy, and I'm going to look into his desk. Oh, there's no reason for it. What about the barrel? What's in the barrel? Oh, goodness. Metal scraps. I don't know what the fuck I can do with metal scraps. Got a ball itch. I can't take his porn picture over here, though. Okay. Time to unstealth, so I don't look all sneaky. Unstealth, I said! Alright, so... Notes. Yeah, I understand that. Why don't I have notes for what the fucking doctor told me to? I gotta take my own notes. Said she was someone in engineering. Zalou? Is this Zalou? It just says engineer. There was a bitch that started with a Z name. Hello, Biotics? Is anyone in there? Oh! Najad, how are you? What's the sign for the binary exclusive? Or again? What? Ezra, that's the fucking person I want to talk to. Ezra's a mastermind manipulator, and he also looks a bit like a fucking zombie from my first impression seeing his little portrait. As he turns around to face you, you immediately know there's something off with this man. His face is pale and hairless. He's missing one of his eyes. Instead, wires protrude from his eyeside, traveling over the side of his face and disappearing down the back of his neck. The other eye is almost colorless, with the pupils so contracted that you question whether he can even see at all. He speaks with a calm and even voice. Hello, Al. I'm Ezra. I act as the head network administrator and chief of the entire engineering sector. You have anything to trade? No, I don't give a fuck about that. Are you blind, Ezra? No. What is exactly that you do here? I hear you're a powerful mind control. Yeah. We're gonna fucking talk about mind control. I hear you're a powerful mind controller. Is this true, Ezra? Ezra remains silent and just stares at you. If this is true, I'd like to learn from you, Ezra. He just keeps staring at you. I'm going to stare intently into his eye holes. At first, nothing happens, and the two of you just stand there staring at each other. Your thoughts slowly start to drift away from you. What you're doing, you almost don't even notice that you're losing control of your own body. The world around you blurs away until the only thing you can clearly see is Ezra's one eye staring at you. It seems as if he's not looking at your face, but through it, into your mind. Well, try to wrestle back to the control of your body. You try to fight the intrusion, but Ezra's will is too strong. You stand there a few moments, held like a prisoner in your own body, and then the world disappears. He is a mind controller, and now I've been molested. Oh, fuck! You find yourself on a small island in the middle of a lake with no recollection of how you got there. There's a monster over there. I can't fight a monster. Oh no. I'm gonna have to fight that thing and get the goddamn mushroom. Alright, here I go. My first fight. I'm kinda scared. Run over there and hit him! No! 0 damage. Ooh, this is bad. Oh god. Temporal distortion. I'm gonna try to just keep punching the fuck out of him. Son of a bitch, I might die. No, don't touch me. Oh, he did it twice. He's fucking dead. Ugh, not again! Well, I beat a small bug up using my mind. Back in my quarters? Was it all just a dream? Let's see if Zara, whoever the fuck, left me any personal messages. Nope. Can I rest and heal? How do I gain back my health? I would like to sleep and rest this off. I think I have syringes in this locker, actually. What's in my inventory, though? I have a compass, I have credits, private quarters key, I have a throwing net. Putting the throwing net into the fucking locker, because I don't need that. I do have food. Psi boosters as well, and a flux controller. Can I control click? And just take out a bandage? No, I gotta take them all. Yeah, heal my damn self. Ah. I feel so much better. Oops, I don't want to heal again. I'll just keep these fucking... yeah, I'll keep them on me just in case. Maybe I'll find more out there. I'm going back to talk to Ezra, or Ezra, I don't fucking know. Take me to the engineering. Fuck this tea, man. I already have to fucking piss again. Ah, Ezra. Elm. What did you do to me? Only what you wanted. Consider that first lesson free of charge. Want to learn more psi abilities? I can teach you how to short-circuit the brains of others, install fear in them, or break their minds. I want to learn how to break their fucking minds. You're not ready for that yet. I want to learn how to scare others. You're not ready for that. Never mind, something else. Yes? I'll see you later, Ezra, when I'm ready for that, then. Son of a bitch. Did I learn anything from that free fucking... I did. Alright, take me back to the fucking cantina to see if fucking shit tits McGee can teach me anything. What did I learn? Neural overload. Ah, short circuits the central nervous system of a living target, dealing fucking electrical damage and decreasing. Damage is increased 10 for every target's point of intelligence above 5. Jesus. I'm going to be a psionic master. I'm going to scion all these sons of bitches right to hell. Ah, Ethan! Temporal manipulation requires a bit more effort on my part and a bit more time for the student to fully learn, more than I usually spend in one place. And well, I'm not helping myself by telling you this. Those few who stick with temporal manipulation tend to find it simpler and cheaper to just use psionics and printing for the more time-consuming abilities. You know, none of this single-use in printing device. What? Add that to the fact that young psionics would rather spend that time on learning implosion or, say, cryogenic orb, and you get the whole picture. Oh, I get it. I fucking completely understand. Limited temporal fucking certainly. I can teach you temporal distortion, limited temporal requirement, whatever. Tell me about limited temporal fucking increment, alright? Limited temporal increment is a simple but tricky to learn ability that allows you to manipulate a manipulator to shift or increment the natural temporal state of a personal object. Psi abilities and such to their first. What the fuck? Psi abilities and such to their first next stable state, provided that they are not in it already. The theory behind it is highly complicated, but what happens in practice is that the manipulator will be one natural temporal increment closer to using those objects or abilities again. It's an indispensable part of every manipulator's arsenal. However, I don't think you're quite ready. Try again another time. What else can you teach me? How about psychotemporal dilation? Psychotemporal effects allow one to manipulate the passage of time for targeted objects relative to everything else, no matter their actual mass or movement velocity. Psychotemporal dilation causes the target to be slowed down, while there's also psychotemporal contraction, which does exactly the opposite, but it's more advanced ability to learn and master. I will teach you only how to dilate time, but even this is a powerful ability on its own. However, I don't think you're quite ready at this time, and you should come back later. I had other questions, like, why do I gotta fucking pee so much? I hope I didn't fucking exit anything bad. Don't do that. Do this, that, this, that. Be right back. Fucking motherfucker won't teach me shit. I can only get my level 1 psionic abilities. I have to fucking go, Ethan. It's been a shitty blast. Anyone else I should talk to in here? Commoner. Vencel. Hi, Hi, Vencel. I don't know you. Son of a bitch. I think I need the barracks and the platform. Engineering. I'm gonna try the egg movie. I want to see what that is. I'm not gonna fucking drink that because I'll just have to piss sooner. Agonormia pens. I'm just gonna call it ag and pens because I'm pretty sure it's like agriculture or something. Oh, they're butchering up these fucking things for serving. Quentin, botanist. What's up, Quentin? You come up to a rangy man with long hair who was cutting open the head of a large, monstrous creature, formerly an untamable beast. It is now but a stiff volunteer to post-mortem dissection. To science, and soon enough, the man makes the final incision, after which he pushes his hand through to extract a single long, sharp spine. Greenish, sticky fluid dribbles out of the opening and all over the floor as the man wipes the spine clean before laying it aside. And that is the moment in which he notices you. Careful. Careful. You don't want to get in contact with its toxin. He returns to cutting through the creature as he talks to you. My name is Quentin. Don't bother introducing yourself. I know who you are. You're Elm. And you just got admitted to the station. I'd shake your hand, but you can see why it wouldn't be a good idea right now. In the trade, what kind of creature is that? What are you doing exactly? What's in this room over there? I'm told you can teach psionics. I guess, yes, that is correct. Are you interested in learning, perhaps? Yes, will you teach me? Will you teach me? I heard you scored highly on Tanner's tests, so yeah, I'll teach you what I can. If you perform one little task for me. Figures. Yeah. Which task is that? You see, I was conducting some experiments on rat hounds a while back. Was quite close to a breakthrough as well, until a little accident happened, and Brett forced me to get rid of the creature. Now, I cannot finish my experiments. Not here, anyways. What do you need me to do? I don't ask questions. What do you need me, an old man, to do for you? I've prepared the final version of the connection. Oh, all right. I've prepared the final version of the concoction and filled a set of crossbow bolts with it. I need you to go out there into the caves and shoot a rat hound with it. And then, once it's dead, collect a tissue sample from around the wound. If you don't have a crossbow, you can borrow mine. It's in that locker over there in the corner. It's not like I get to use it much these days anyways. If I do this, you'll teach me for free? Question mark. I'll teach you one psi ability for free. You'll have to pay for the rest. Make that 2 free psi abilities and you have a deal, young lad. Not a chance. It's only 1 psi ability. Take it or leave it. I'll take it, young man. Excellent. Here's the bolts. Good hunting. This locker? You said to not get close to the pincher thing. Come, I'm not gonna touch you. I'm not touching that barrel. You already gave me the special bolts, right? Yeah, come on now. I'll see if you. That's not stealing. Oops. Alright. Just put it in the other fucking utility. Alright, I can only have one at a time. Maybe I can take it off and switch it out in combat. Can I open this door? It's locked. Looks like a bunch of fun botany in there. Can't use a fucking whatever machine. Is this locked? It's locked. Is this locked? No. Big Brett, how you doing, bud? What are those cave hoppers? How you doing? Big Brett, you must be him. They call me Big Brett. So you passed all the tests, I see. Couldn't have been easy. Those were just getting harder and harder in recent years. What is this? Vipe, it's Underrail. It's the sequel to Undertale. Come on. Get with the times. Okay then, I gotta go. Alright, bye Vipe. Good luck sleeping if you haven't. They could have at least given me a day off. I've been running their test for weeks. I'm playing an old man. That was a lie. That's fine, Vipe. I figured, honestly. Well, I reckon they usually would. The things have been going rough this month. Though, and we need all capable hands to pull their weight. What? I understand. I don't want to know what he's talking about. So anyway, what can I do for you? I must be going. You can do absolutely nothing for me. So this is a pig? I can talk to the pig? Alright. Other pig, do you have anything to say? Just snort. What about the frogs? Do I talk to the frogs? No, the frogs are just for killing. Word, Vipe, word. Get your food. Anything on these shelves I should know about? No, I can't even itch my nose without my... Ow! My nose ring. That's why I gotta itch with like a finger. Oh, it's open. Is there any free stuff in here? Those are nets. I don't want any nets. Nothing. Oh, press the fucking shelves. A flare. How much do these flares weigh? Not that much. I might need them. I don't know if it'll get dark. I can't see in the dark. A power box. Whatever shit can I do with a power box? Nothing. Alright, I'm fucking leaving. Where am I? What's this door? Oh, it's beautiful. Logan, what do you do here? Most of the stuff we produce here is used to feed the animals. Some of it's for our own consumption. I love it, Logan. It's a beautiful place. Take me to the cave tunnel and exit, please, good sir. Please. Oh, God. Let me just fucking crawl all the way to the side. Let me fucking save. Who did I need to go see? Yeah, I understand that. Reactivate the power generators and retake the outposts. The cave tunnels to the north. There are a total of 5 outposts, and you need to activate at least 3 of them. I understand that. To the north, though. Anyone in here could give me directions that I'm not seeing. But it's locked. Welcome. The man greets you with a warm smile. Welcome back, Vipe. Ah, Helm. Good to finally meet you. I'm Malcolm. How can I help you? I need to get into the caves. You didn't get your access card yet, right? Yeah, should be around here somewhere. He starts looking through the drawers. There it is. He produces a red access card and passes it to you. Now listen. Now listen here. This is the procedure. When you want to leave, you let me know, and I'll open the inner gate. Then you step into the transition room, then I close the inner gate, and open the outer gate, and you're off to go. And off you go. I can't fucking ever read. Please continue. Alright, now, when you want to get back, use the card I give you on the console outside. Stand in front of the camera so I can confirm it's you. Then I'll open the outer gate. Please continue. Earlier, we used to use bioscanning every time someone passed. But since no one ever showed up positive, it becomes a nuisance. What if I do contract the disease? Then be kind enough to inform me so I can activate the turrets. They'll shred you to pieces, we'll burn the remains, and everything's good. Half a subway? Like, what the hell? Subway? He chuckles. Just kidding. Or am I? Oh, God. Alright, open the gate, please. I'm off to the caves. He nods. Oh, and here's a tip for you. If you find yourself surrounded by rat hounds, use flares to scare them away. They'll be back, though, so try to not stick around. Thanks, I'll keep that in mind. You're good to go. And I had a 12, so now it's a 6. When I was a kid, when I was your age, Vipe, I would eat the fucking, what would I eat from Subway? It was some kind of chicken sub with sweet onion sauce on it. That was it. I can't even remember what the fuck it was, honestly. It was some kind of specific, like, I remember the chicken was cut up and baked, and then you put the sweet onion sauce on it. I used to have to live off that shit. When I was a kid, Vipe, I was so broke that I was like, all right. So my mom was on welfare and shit. Like I only had my mom. My dad left mad early. And fucking, there was one point where I was like the most broke in my life, and we had to live with my uncle in the fucking Navy, who was in the Navy, but he got honorably discharged for having a schizophrenic breakdown in the Navy, and so he would get like $2,000 or $3,000 a month from being discharged from our government, and because the Navy drove him crazy or whatever. But eventually he just ended up spending all of that money on crack and smoking crack with government money in a sense. So it doesn't matter if you're like a welfare case or like if you're a disabled veteran. Yeah, you could just start wasting your money on drugs. But so he would spend all that money, and my mom only had a certain amount of welfare, and we were living with him, so we would have food stamps, and like there wasn't a lot of food. Like we had like $200 to $200 or $300 to spend on food a month, and I have 2 other brothers that are younger than me, my mother, and it was just supposed to cover me and my brothers, and I don't think it was supposed to cover me at the time because I wasn't registered for food stamps because my dad he was in Florida avoiding child support. So I was getting child support, so I wasn't eligible for food stamps. Because on paper it said he was paying it, but he eventually disowned me so he could stop trying to pay child support after he just didn't pay it. Because if you're in New York and you try to avoid child support, you'll go to jail. But if you run away to Florida, they won't chase you. But or you can just leave your warrants up here and never come back. And so anyways, he would party with all his crackhead friends and smoke crack and shit all night and just drink and shit, and it was terrible. And I would like literally, there was like a month straight where I would wake up and try to rustle through these couches to try to find like chains and shit from like people who were just fucked up sitting down. Like I'm talking about like dimes and pennies, and I would scrounge up, I think it was like 63 cents, and I would go to Taco Bell and get a beefy double cheese burrito. And that's like, I would just start that and hope that my day went good after that. I would wake up, and I was 13 at this time, alright? And I would take his car and like drive it. I didn't have a license or anything. But I would fucking... Cool! Welcome, Glitch. It's not cool. But I would... Oh, beefy. But I would fucking take his car and I would just fucking drive to Taco Bell and start my day that way. Hope to get some fucking weed. Savage. Back to Underrail. No more backstory. Fucking A. Alright, I'm good to go. I'm leaving. My car now. I put a fucking huge system in it. I put an 18-inch and a 12-inch. I would just drive away. I really would. I just bounced. They didn't give a fuck, man. They were on drugs. And I was the only one who would drive to go to the store for groceries and shit. It's really scary being a fucking 13 or 14-year-old fucking driving around. Like with police and shit behind you. It's very scary. I never even been into an accident. Did your mom know? Yeah, she lived there with us. My mom was right there. My mom was never a good influence or whatever. She would, you know, I started smoking weed at 13, Vipe. It's not a bragging thing at all. You shouldn't smoke weed at that young. You shouldn't abuse any drugs at that young. When I was like 7, my uncle would sneak me drinks and shit. No shit. She gave a shit. She loved us, but she wasn't my mom. She was my friend. Like, she wasn't a fucking mom. She was a friend. And she couldn't control me. Like, she had no control over me. I had no dad or anything. I was literally a hellion. I was a bastard, asshole little child. Like, if she tried to ground me, I would punch holes in the wall, and I would literally, like, break my windows out and, like, run away. But what the fuck was she gonna do? She couldn't fucking feed me anyways. I was leaving to fucking go to a friend's house to try to eat. I had a friend. I spent the night at his house all the time just to try to be able to fucking eat. Alright, this is the first combat scenario areas that I've tried to walk through. It says I had to go north, I think. What's in here? Who are you? Old Jones. An old man wearing an old coat, old pants, and old boots introduces himself with an amiable smile. He has the same, I'm that old man with the green coat too. We're both old men now. Oh, it's the young Elm. Off to do some hunting. I'm an old man. I'm as old as you. Jones? What is this place? What are you doing here? I hear you're very knowledgeable on the tunnels, and I could use some advice. Vipe, can you tell us more? Yeah, Vipe, what do you want to know? I used to wake up, I would get that burrito, and then I would go to my friends who had drugs, and I would try to get drugs to sell them to get more money to eat. Back in the day, if I made a good sale on drugs, I would fucking... It was like a ritual. I had other friends who sold crack and shit, and like that's just fucking terrible. You don't want to do it. One of my friends is still in jail for fucking killing somebody. But fucking our ritual was like when we made big sales and shit, we'd come back together and chill. We would just all order fucking dozens and dozens of chicken wings and blue cheese. I don't chill with anyone anymore, Vibe. This is why I started streaming. I've like abandoned all my friends and shit. Crow's like one of the only ones from my past that I still chill with. But yeah, they're not the kind of people you should associate with. Anyways, what do you want to know, Vipe? I can answer more questions as I go. I'll try to roleplay and actually play fucking Underrail. That's for the good. It is, Vipe. I was the friend. They loved me because I had common sense. Yeah. I left them. I mean, maybe they'll try to find me again in the future, but I already know they're not going to be the same people they were. And even if they do find me in the future, I've already had other friends that reach out that it's like, hey, how have you been? I'm not trying to rekindle any friendships. Like, glad you're doing good, but yeah, I don't know. I guess I got lots of weird stories. I don't know. I just gotta say them without names, I suppose. But yeah, I don't know. It was a rough time. It wasn't the funnest. I'm going back down to real for a minute. What did I do at night? What do you mean at night? When we got our money and made good sales, we just got chicken wings. I slept at night mostly, or I was on a lot of drugs myself, mostly mushrooms. Mushrooms or pills, research chemicals like 2CBs or something like that. I've smoked weed since 13 though, so I was always trying to smoke. But that was like my daily mission, is to wake up and at least smoke a fucking bowl or blunt. I fucking hate blunts, man. I smoked too many fucking blunts. I spent a lot of time in the hood. I still live in the hood now. I can walk outside right now and fucking smell people smoking blunts. I fucking hate blunts. I'll smoke a joint sometimes, but even like whatever these ones I got over here, these fucking Juicy J's, I order them off Amazon because I used to smoke them all the time. They taste like fucking shit now. They give me a stomach ache. But yeah, I don't know. I didn't do much at night besides party vibe. What's it like down there? What do you mean down? Are you above me? I'm in a higher state. What's it like down there? What do you mean? What do you mean down in the hole when you're feeling so low? Or down in the gutter when you just live in the gutter? Gotta be more specific. No, I meant over. I'm just confused now, Vipe. What do you mean? What did I do overnight? What did I do overnight? What's it like overnight? A lot of people I knew didn't sleep a lot, man. For real, Vipe. A lot of people I knew just wouldn't sleep. They would just not sleep, and they would do drugs and sell drugs. Like, what is it like over there in the hood? It's fucking great, Vipe. I fucking love the hood. Like, alright, like, as an example, I tried to tell you I'll get up, like you can see, like, I got the nose ring and the piercings and shit. I'm a weird white boy. Like, I'll stand up really quick. These are, like, my MC Hammer sleepy pants and shit. I used to wear trip pants before this, and, like, I got a beard. I'm a weird dude. But the reason I say it's great is because everyone out here is fucking weird, man. Like, there's homeless people everywhere, like right now I could turn this microphone off. I got like a nice speaker system right here. I can bump this shit as loud as I fucking want. And I got neighbors like, I guess like 15 feet away on each side. But like I can bump as loud as I want. Living in the hood is a double-edged sword. Because no one will call the police. If someone calls the police, you'll get the shit kicked out of you. Like someone will come to your house. And if they don't kick the shit out of you, they'll break your house and shit. Like they'll bust up your windows and fucking, they'll try to poison your dogs or something, or fucking steal your garbage cans. I don't fucking know. Dumb shit. Maybe light your porch on fire. But it's a double-edged sword because, like I used to have a prostitute that lived over there, and I'm not saying, like, oh, I had a prostitute that lived over there because I fucked her for money or anything. But, like, literally just dudes going in and out all the fucking time for this one, like, not even that good of... But you could tell, like, how she dresses, and you can just tell when you live in the hood. But she would have a fucking pimp that would pull up sometimes and just scream at her. Yeah, yeah, exactly, dude. It's fucked up. It's you don't want to fuck around at all. Like I love my fucking dogs and shit. So no one gives a fuck. Like I think I told you before, I was robbed at gunpoint up my own street when I was fucking. I just went out with a fucking. I was scared to get robbed as it was, so I only brought $1 to get a fucking Arizona Mango fucking RX iced tea. It's a fucking $1. But when this was when I first moved here. This is about 4 or 5 years ago, and I've had guns pulled on me before, but like when this one came out, like it was 2 kids and they flanked me and they fucking pulled the gun out at me and I tried to like walk through them and it was like, you know, I'm gonna beat these guys' asses or whatever, but then I felt like the cold steel of the very real gun on my chest and I was like, fuck it, I don't want to be on the news, I don't want to die. Like what type of guns? Like a 9mm Vipe, like a handgun, like pushed like into your fucking chest, like cold metal, like on the bone in your solar plex. Like literally they pushed it right here on me and they fucking, all I had on me was a single $1 and a shitty Walmart phone, like a $40 flip phone, and he fucking like slapped it out of my hand and then he picked it up and they say like the one kid who didn't have the gun, he was like, "Man, shoot this motherfucker," because like I didn't have anything. I just looked at him. But the whole situation was I seen him flanking me, and I was like, "Oh fuck, I'm gonna try to get on my street and walk home." And as soon as I went to walk on my street, I saw them both flank the fucking street, and they fucking flanked me. They stopped me because I tried to turn around to go back to the more busy street because my street's a side street, and they're like, "Don't make it hot, don't make it hot," and they fucking pushed the gun right in my fucking chest. And anyways, they fucking took my shit, slapped my phone, took the phone, fucking... They slapped my Arizona out of my hands. I'm sorry. They took my phone and slapped my Arizona tea out of my hands. So, like, my Arizona tea was wasted. I didn't say nothing to them. And then they just pushed past me after they took my phone and started walking down my street to, like, leave. And I just went back to J Street and I just stood there. A few cops went by and shit. But the thing is, like, I don't even mean this in a racist sense. Like, I can't report that crime. Because the crime was done by two kids wearing baggy jeans and white t-shirts. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't report that crime and expect results. And I've had people like, "Oh, you should report every crime, this and that." I don't live in that area where you can just report crimes either. Like, if someone knows you're a narc or whatever, you can get fucked up. But, like, you can walk down the street and just get fucked up, you know? Like, it's rough. I have a fucking old man neighbor out back. The dude's like 70-something. And people are fucking jumped him not too long ago. For nothing. Like, he's walking with his fucking daughter, and they thought he was like an old crackhead who stole their fucking lawnmower or some shit. And they just fucked him up. An old man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's retarded. And it's ridiculous. But, anyways, I got done with that situation. I called in and reported. I didn't report my phone stolen to the police. I called Verizon to deactivate it. And I was like, "Yeah, I got stolen." And, chick was like, "Oh, that's so sad," or whatever. And, like it took me, like, I didn't report it stolen until, like, a day later. Because I didn't have any information on it anyways. But, like, it took that day or two. And as soon as I reported it in, and she was like, "Oh, that's so sad. I'm sorry it got stolen." Like, I was saying it before I went to take a shower. And I just sat down and started fucking crying, dude. I had, like, PTSD. Because, like, it was just two kids with a gun in my chest. And, like, even if I was an asshole, like, if I had one of my firearms on me, and I was walking down the street with it, like... Those kids didn't check me for firearms. Like, they didn't check me, like, where the gangster spot behind your back, or even on your ankles, or even my thighs. They didn't pat the inside of my fucking thighs. They're gangster kids. They're not trying to fill my dick. But, or maybe they are. But, if I would have had a weapon on me, and that would have happened, I would have turned around and shot them. And I could have gotten away with it, just from fucking being an asshole, because I was threatened for my life. But then I would have had to fucking... They didn't check for it, dude. They patted my pockets down. Like, I've had my pockets run before, Vipe, and they were not, like, I've fucked with people as well in my past. But, like, they did not, like, they wouldn't have they didn't check where my weapon areas were. And if that was the case, if I would have turned around and shot at them and killed them, I would be a fucking murderer that would be free because I was in self-defense or whatever. But it's fucked up. Like, I don't want to think, like, I wouldn't be able to live with that if I would have fucking shot two fucking kids in a sense. But it's also fucked up that they're ready to fucking use that violence on essentially just what are broke people in their same community. Like, and it's fucked up. I'm in their community. They know I'm not fucking, they know I got just as much as money as them. We're not here for no reason. We're fucking broke. I just wanted to live in a fucking house, and I know I could live in the hood, so. Anyways, go back to fucking Underrail. Been crawling through them tunnels all my life. What do you want to know? What can you tell me about the abandoned outposts here? What can you tell me about the abandoned outposts nearby? The nearest one is just north of the Crossroads Watch. So the nearest one is just north of the Crossroads Watch. So I have to go up here. This is my north up in that time. Anyways, back to the game. But they pulled it. Back to the game. This is why I play video games. I just want to zone out and relax. I don't like to sit here and stew in my thoughts. If fucking whenever you see me not streaming, or if you don't see like me playing a game in Discord, I fucking hate it. Cause like I'm just sitting here. I'm doing whatever I'm doing, and I'm usually thinking about something retarded from my past. Or hypothetical situations that just don't exist, and stressing myself out over it. I was gonna Smash today, Vipe. Today will be my third day for the first time since launch that I'm gonna take a break from Smash. The reason being is I've also been working a lot lately, and like like I said, like just a minute ago, that I live in my own house or whatever, but like I'm my own person that lives in a house, and I cook for my dogs and myself every day, along with like dishes and cleaning and all that shit on top of work, on top of playing games. And I played Smash since it came out, and then I started playing Warcraft the past fucking month and a half. Try to get that sub, but no, but fucking dude, my wrist was hurting the other day is what I'm trying to get to, Vipe. I feel like I'm getting fucking old. When I played Smash a few days ago now, well, not even a few days ago, the day before that, when I was playing Smash, my wrist, like literally on the wrist and then like down to here, like hurts so bad. And like I said, I got 2 dogs and shit, so they'll try to sleep on top of me. I woke up in the middle of the night in pain. Like I had to like lay on the floor, or else my dogs would lay on me, and I'm just like screaming, like moaning in agony. Like it fucking hurt. And I've always taken care of my body. I've always like worked out, and I do stretches and shit like that, yoga, and I eat healthy. Not as recently, I've been ordering too much food, but my wrist fucking hurts so bad, dude. And the only thing I could think of blaming was this right here, me playing these games and also playing Smash constantly. So I've just tried to take a break today. This is the 3rd day. 3's the magic number, so I tried to take a break until today. Face it when you're having sex. Face it, you were having sex. I can't even say I wish that was the case, Vipe, because like I'm a weird person now. I don't know. I'm not controlled by pussy magic in a sense. I could tell you it was beating off too much, but not that either. That was the joke I was trying to make fucking with Crow and them the other day. I was like, man, it's too much beating off or something, but it's not the case. I don't fucking know. It's video games, honest. It's video games and work. Because literally with work, I'll swing mad heavy shit around, and then like I said, I'll be vacuuming, and then I'll be mixing up some fucking shit for the dogs and myself for mad long. Like, every single day, Vipe, I cook for me and the dogs. And I usually have to fucking mix something up. I'm making pasta, I'm making rice, I'm making fish and rice, I'm making something, alright? It's pasta day for the dogs. I don't fucking like it when I gotta eat pasta. But besides that, I'll be at work fucking swinging mad fucking big shit around. Fucking pushing or moving heavy fucking shit. When you get the sub button, I'll get a gift for you. What do you mean a sub button? I don't want no gifts, Vipe. When you get that sub button. Oh, like a fucking sponsored by Twitch or whatever? I don't think that's gonna happen. Even if they do sponsor me, I do entirely too many drugs. I'll let you respond to that. I gotta piss again. I've also drank way too much tea today. I don't need gifts, Vipe. I'm not broke. It's like I live in the hood because no one will fuck with me, Vipe. And then I also live in the hood because I'll actually get to fucking save money. My friends hate tea, so dude, yeah. I got this what is it called? What the fuck is this shit called? Tension Tamer tea. It's just my favorite kind of teas are, and this is within it. It's chamomile, mint. It's got some other shit, but it's got catnip in it too. But I really fucking like it, man. It tastes great. But I don't know how hard you go on tea, Vipe, but I go fucking really hard on tea. I love breakfast tea. I love like some Earl Grey. Earl Grey's the shit. Show you the tea? I don't want to go grab the box, Vipe. Timid Tamer by like Celestial Dreams or whatever. It's the regular tea box in your local whatever. TY. This is my teacup. This is actually like this is like a 70s cup or whatever, but this is my favorite fucking I'm gonna call it hot beverage cup. I only love drinking tea out of this because how it's curved in. It's like it's the perfect amount of little bit of water to just fucking get that good strong tea flavor. But it's also the perfect small cup in size for a great cup of hot cocoa. Cause like I'm not gonna lie, I'll put like that much cocoa into the fucking lip after, you know. But it's delicious. Alright. The nearest one is the North of the Crossroads Watch. They stretch to the east and to the west from there. They were built by Omega Station, but are somewhat in ruins since we put them out of business. Plenty of rat hounds there now. I gotta fucking open 3 of these things too, and I don't level through killing things. I level through doing quests and picking stuff up. Oh, if you're headed there, could you do me a favor? I was scavenging near the outpost a while back, and I think I lost my old digital watch there. It was about this big and made of metal. It doesn't have a strap, so I keep it in my pocket. It must have fallen out somewhere. Could you keep an eye out for it? If you bring it back, I'll make it a good bargain for it. So what happened to the Wind Waker? I was thinking of it the other day, Vipe. I was thinking of playing some Wind Waker the other day. Nothing happened to the Wind Waker. I'll go back to it eventually. I was gonna hit you up last night, and I was gonna see if we should fucking try speedrunning the fucking Luigi's Mansion more. But then I played this last night before I played SCP because it was Halloween time, so we wanted to go back to SCP, so we bought a server and shit. But I did want to do it for Halloween because I don't have many other scary games that I really want to play. But I played this last night because Itchy was fighting with his old lady, so he had to get off WoW. And I just fucking love this. Like, I just, like, you know I hate terrible games. And, like, they just give me so much dialogue in this. And then I have the option to level up through just role-playing and doing dialogue. So I was like, I'll just do a one-player. Saturday, I'm going to somewhere. That's fine, Vipe. I mean, Halloween is all the time, you know, this month. We could do shit on another day. I was going to do it yesterday, but then I started playing this. And, like, between this and Warcraft and SCP, you know how I've been playing Warcraft, Vipe. I'll get back to Zelda once I'm fucking level 60 or some shit. Wow. I'm still only level 48, almost 49, because I've been leveling with Itachi Pirate, because I'm a healer, he's a tank, and this is his first time playing fucking World of Warcraft. An example being is Biggs was playing a week or two before us. He's been 60. But me and Crow started at the same time, and he's already 60. Like, I could have already achieved it, but I'm playing with Itachi. If I was to surpass him in levels, he just wouldn't keep playing. Like, I don't know, he has no commitment. So, like, I have to be there for him to continue committing, because then we're actively doing something together throughout the day. Alright, metal detector's on. I'll have your watch back in no time. I'll keep a lookout. Sorry, but I'll keep a lookout, but I can't promise anything. That's all I ask. Is it really true that you descended to the bottom of the deepest caverns? I would imagine, dude. Honestly, if I could play harder, like right now, like, so the thing is like people like that are like as soon as they can, they're playing. If I was on right now, I'd be playing. No, you're fine, man. Go get your drink. That's all I ask. Is it really true? Isn't it at the bottom of the deep caverns? Hey! Listen, youngster. There's not a place in this accursed underworld these old legs haven't visited. I've descended as low as one can go, and I even took a peek into the dreaded mutagen tanks. And... ... Well, maybe I'll tell you more over a drink sometime. How much did the earthquake do on this run? Cage tunnels, damage did it do? Well, a lot. The passageways have caved in. I'd used dynamite to clear them up. Tanner confiscated all of it to make it available for clearing up the south tunnel. Can't say I blame him. The metro's more important. The passage to the lake's clear, though, if you're up for some fishing or something. Creatures who inhabit these tunnels? What are these tunnelers I've heard people mention? The thing is, no one really knows for sure who they are. There are nomadic people of the deeps. People around these parts call them tunnelers, because they are known to dig wide, sprawling tunnels throughout the underground, connecting remote places of Underrail. But again, no one knows why they do that. Some say that they have a huge city in the middle of the deep caverns that you can reach if you follow the longest of their tunnels. Some also call them the Faceless, because they believe that under their huge masks they have no face. Superstitious folk don't like people saying that word, though. They say it can draw their attention to you. Welcome back, Vipe. Are they dangerous? Very, but they're not always hostile. From my experience, it's the smaller groups or individual tunnelers that you should be most wary of. Larger groups generally leave other underrail folk along as long as they ain't bothering them. Don't think there's much to the underground world I haven't seen yet, but that's a story for another time. Dang it, old man, you always hold back the important parts. A good storyteller always leaves his public waiting for more. I got more questions for the tunnels. Tell me about the creatures that inhabit them. Well, there's cave hoppers, rat hounds, side beetles, and rarely shadow crawlers. What critter are you interested in? Nothing. Never mind. See you later, old geezer. Even though I'm an old man too. Alright, so I gotta head north. But it would seem that the only way I can head is through here. What is this thing? We are currently a partially controlled zone. Oh, okay. Here I go. It seems like this year has gone by fast. I don't like Gatorade, but yeah, I don't like Gatorade that much either anymore. But I don't know. I can't say nothing. I don't know. I can't say it's gone by fast or slow. It's been the same for me, Vipe. It's been the same. Does he own this barrel? Nothing in it. Just leave that on open. Oh! I got Scooby-Doo. And over here, I hope not. I better save while I'm out in these fucking tunnels. What? I got the lo-fi in the background, Vibe. I'm in the tunnels!
Quieter? Oh yeah, I turned my main volume down.
Oh yeah, you're louder. Damn it.
Interesting.
Yeah, Vibe, I need the lo-fi in the background. I don't want to hear Under Rails music. I'm gonna find a different one, actually. I just want a dub. Vibe, I'm not gonna lie.
Watching the video for the solo princess.
Nice.
It's like stupid easy. It just takes forever. Like, yo, 10 minutes princess fight.
10-minute princess fight.
You can clear like those 3 bosses in like 15 minutes. And then,
What? Under Rail music? It's probably not bad. I just don't want to hear it. Hold on. Sorry, Dill. Now go ahead. I'm listening now.
Forgot what the fuck I was saying. Honestly.
Under fucking the princess with their fucking 10-minute bullshit. Fuck it, I'll listen to Under Rail music. I just wanted to get high and listen to dub. Okay, bad. Next, back to lo-fi. I'll do the lo-fi. I'll go to lo-fi. We gotta do Asian lo-fi. Cause I'm racist. Yes. I can't help it, Vibe. I just want to feel good while I'm playing a game. That's why I put it on the fucking dub, man. I was like, alright, dub. I'll get stoned, I'll listen to dub. I was giving Vibe some past stories, and I was like, Crow's like the only person I hang out with from my past still.
Yeah. Pretty much same.
Yeah, where's Coda? I thought he's playing Warcraft. I thought he was. He played hard in the beginning. Maybe he'll come back for the winter.
Maybe. Perhaps. Be a fucking straight up noob.
As you approach the passage, you can hear faint squeaking sounds coming from up ahead, and a pair of red beady eyes blinking in and out of the darkness.
Is it fucking Halloween?
Oh wait, is it Halloween and WoW?
Think so, bro. I'm
Oh,
seeing
God.
jack-o'-lanterns and ghosts everywhere.
Oh god. Fucking
Oh,
Vipe.
I said trick or treat to the innkeeper. Innkeeper treat back. Oh,
I might have to go to Warcraft and
happy day.
go trick or treating to all the innkeepers, honestly.
Happy the fuck day.
Happy Halloween!
Oh, flimsy female, no mask. I'm wearing the shit out of them.
Vipe goes, no! Happy Halloween. But Vipe also said he goes, does he have any stories? Crow has a lot of stories too.
Yeah,
He
I
was-
don't really get into story time as much, but I got him.
Yeah, he was there with me for a lot of the things.
I like only telling most of the bad stories. I feel like you're the same way for the most part. It's always way more funny. God, just check out all this bad shit we did when we were fucking 12 years old.
I'm gonna just leave out names.
Yeah. Names and locations not provided. Alright, yeah. Fucking trick or treat. What else can you get from these? Fuck, is there? Can I go?
You gotta go to every
Go to the monastery?
innkeeper and, like, I don't know. Is there an event? Does it say in the Blizz launcher?
Right now.
Alright.
I need to know.
I gotta switch to WoW, Vipe. I'm sorry. I know you hate this, but it's gotta happen, man. I'll set it up right here.
Come on, give me that Halloween event. Classic WoW. Come on, Blizzard.
This is the time. Classic WoW is when everyone goes away. Dude, I was playing SCP the other day, Vipe, and I fucking, it was like it wasn't the first time, but I started playing the past few nights. And I'm playing SCP, and I got fucking 6 new followers. Half of them got fucking joined the game and then got banned from Chris, because he's a Nazi with some things. But it was fucking ridiculous. I was like, I can't believe I never got so many followers in one day. Even that one day when we played EverQuest and I had like 20-something viewers. So what the fuck is going on? That one time with Fallout, I had like 40 viewers, but that was a bot or something, because it kept going up and down and like flipping, and like no one was saying anything. I don't believe that. Oh, look at the fucking jack-o'-lanterns.
Tiny Scarecrow costume. I don't know if that's this one though. I need the classic one. Oh, and classic database. Come on. Quests.
Alright.
Do a flex.
You might have got botted. I did get botted for a minute, but I'll be right back. I gotta start and stop this stream. I gotta restart my Streamlabs so it can see Warcraft.